Hey, this is Paul. Welcome and thanks for watching Mountain Man Chronicles. Today's adventure, we're going to go to Burke Park. We're going to spend the weekend there. We're going to go through my wife's new rig. You're going to meet our Wonder Pups and enjoy an adventure as we explore the park ahead. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles, where the spirit of adventure comes alive. I'm thrilled to have you join our journey into the great outdoors. I'm Paul Piazza. I'm your guide through the wilderness and the storyteller behind the Mountain Man Chronicles. I hope you share in our love and appreciation of what this great world has to offer. Here we live in three simple principles: live, learn, and explore. Live, immerse yourself in the thrill of the moment, whether it be overlanding, exploring unique ghost towns, or simply enjoying the serenity of nature. We believe in living life to its fullest. Learn, cultivate that childlike curiosity. Every adventure is an opportunity to learn and discover something new. From overlanding trips to mastering trail navigation, we're a constant journey of learning and growing. Explore. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Venture into the unknown. Our chronicles are a testament to the places we've been and the stories waiting to be untold. Join us as we explore the hidden trails to the pristine lakes and the mysterious places this great nation has to offer. And of course, what adventure would be successful without proper planning and the right gear? We'll be showcasing some of the tools of the trade along our journeys. I truly hope you enjoy our chronicles and the journey that my wife and I travel through during our overlanding adventures. Thanks for watching. In this trip, we're taking our initial voyage to Burke Park in my wife's Gladiator and its little backpack. You heard me right. My wife bought a Gladiator. We bought her 2021 Overlander. It's on a 3-inch lift, Pro Comp lift. It's got 37-inch tires. Yes, it is taller than my Gladiator. Set up a little bit differently. It is geared. Has a nice bumper. Good winch on it. Nice rear bumper. Set of lights all the way around. With the advantage with my wife, of course, her rig is set up for a little more luxury than mine. Her luxury includes a leather interior. It includes the big screen TV, big screen radio. Of course, we took the steps off of mine because getting her some help to put in there. But it's set up nicely. Nice tonneau cover on it. Did wonderful on this trip. Then over to her backpack. Her backpacker, that's what I call it, is a tent trailer. One of the cool things about the backpacks, it allows us to bring the dogs along, and you're going to meet our puppies here in a few minutes. It actually sleeps really well. She sleeps on one side with Vinnie. I sleep on the other side with Cannoli, what you're seeing there, and you see the two puppers there. They're just kind of lounging around camp, just enjoying it. One of the things I do miss going out overlanding is I do miss my puppers. We kennel them at the time. You'll see there is Vinnie. He's the little miniature Queensland, doing Queensland's thing. And because we are in a campground, we do have to keep him on a leash when we're in a campground, at least if other people come. You'll see here the trailer itself has a little lift kit on it, sprung over, with rough country springs. Little all-terrain Wrangler AT tires are set up really well. Has a screen door, sleeps really well, a heater, refrigerator. It's set up to go some mild off-roads. Not a trailer I would take on some of the trails I'll take my Mission Overland, which I still have. This is more set up for our family adventures, stuff when we go out and explore campgrounds like Burke Park, which we're going to talk about here in a few minutes. The advantage of having trailers like this is the parks in South Dakota are just outstanding. Burke Park's got a lake, beautiful scenery, it's clean. Taking a Mission Overland was great, and we'll still use it, but it's really rough when it's just my wife and I. When we want to bring, because we want to bring our dogs, we love our dogs, they're our family. If we want to bring the kids, we can bring our 2 older sons, they can borrow it, so this allows us to do that. It also allows us to go overlanding in some other areas that are mild. Nothing too extravagant, like dirt roads, I wouldn't mind taking it on, but I probably wouldn't do much more than that. So this is her backpack trailer, and it's set up really nicely. So here's the other side of the trailer in the Gladiator. What I love about Burke Park is you have a lake. We went on a nice nature hike. So you get a little bit of everything. And I think, when I look at overlanding, it doesn't have to be
out exploring. This is more of a camping trip, and just us just enjoying a spot that we like, that we can spend time together. So overlanding doesn't have to be about four-wheeling or overlanding doesn't have to be about four-wheeling or getting out or going in. It's just about exploring. There's other kinds of exploring, using your feet to go see things. Enjoying a camp spot with your wife and just enjoying each other's company is always nice as well. So we explore in many different ways, and this is just one of them.
As I mentioned earlier, part of the fun of going out is being able to take the pups along. And this is our first pup. This is Cannoli. We've had a number of dogs over time, but Cannoli is one of our current dogs. He's a love bug. He's a purebred German Shorthair pointer, and just all pointer, all fun, all the time, and as loving as a dog could be. And the other side of the coin, the Cannoli is our little mini Queensland healer, and this is Vinnie. Vinnie lives up to his name. He's our guardian, he's our watchdog, he's our little go-getter. If there's somebody getting into mischief or there's somebody around town, Vinnie's involved. He's our enforcer of the family. He just is a love bug as well. But Vinnie is always on the lookout to see what's going on. One of the things I absolutely love about South Dakota is there's plenty of outdoor opportunities in state parks and areas to go to. They're never crowded, you never feel unsafe, and they're always clean. We've been to a number of them. And Burke Lake Park Burke Lake Park Recreational Area, as its name, does not disappoint. This trail actually meanders like this all the way around the lake. It's about a 3-mile hike. We took the dogs on it and we went out and explored. We just enjoyed the hike. It was just beautiful. And along the way, and this is absolutely one of my favorite parts, is you can stop and look at signs and they can tell you what they are. For example, you'll see here it's a mulberry bush. That we saw cottonwood trees. We saw all sorts of different signs. They even have a sign later on, which I'll show you, that explains what the critters are. But the park was like an enchanted forest. You're just walking down this little lane. You cross a wonderful bridge. You're going to find other signs that kind of label the different wildlife.
Well, it even tells you the birds of the lake. So these are all the birds that are found here. You can see here, one of my favorites, the northern cardinal. We have those at our house. Oh, that's a downy woodpecker. Of course, we got the magpies. I've seen those. I didn't know we had finches. We've seen them. I didn't know what they were. Of course, red-winged blackbirds. I'm so used to those birds, but and there's meadowlark lemon there on the bottom. And of course, our friend the blue jay. They used to haunt us when we lived in the Sierras. We're going over a creek here. So we'll get some video of the creek. There's a little footbridge over the creek. So this is the creek. Just a beautiful spot. This is a really cool campground. See out there, that's the lake. Definitely a pretty lake. Just like I said, one of these hidden South Dakota gems with trees, the lake, nobody using it, camping spot. It's amazing to me. Never ceases to amaze me about these spots. Let's see what this sign says. It's all the plants around Burke Lake. Like I said, these signs are cool. Just an education on Burke Lake itself. Switchgrass, drop seed, green needlegrass, western wheatgrass, all kinds of grass. Very cool. Here's the boat launch. This more or less looks like another camping area because there's a fire pit there. I think this is like a group camp area. I'm not sure what that room is there. I think that's just basically a toilet, a pit, if you will. Over there's the boat ramp. And that's the lake. It kind of meanders around. This is a cove. Just pretty. A lot of squirrels, not very many other critters. I'm sure there's a lot of deer around here, but that's about it for critters. The animals of the area. Let's see what we got. Of course, the white-tailed deer, we've seen them. Oh, they got possums here. Possums are one of my favorite animals. They're so misunderstood. Red squirrel, got a lot of rabbits. We've seen those. A scat, I don't know, it's a beaver, right? So a scat is poop, of course. They have beavers here. Of course, the pheasant. I mean, you can't go to South Dakota without seeing a pheasant. Striped skunk, the yotes, coyotes, raccoons, and porcupines. So actually, I've seen one porcupine in California one time, that's it. Of course, we had a lot of possums all over our property. I'm a big possum fan. They're cool, but no, lots of cool animals. Gotta love the possum though. And of course, the cottontail. But the beaver, I want to see a beaver. I haven't seen a beaver in years. So, really cool.
Thanks for joining our little adventure today to Burke Lake Park Recreational Area. That's a mouthful. It's a beautiful park. If you'd like, I'll put the GPS location in the description. So if it is somewhere you want to go, I recommend it. It is absolutely stunning. And it's open year-round. So if you want to go out and play in the snow, you can actually camp here in the snow if you wanted to. It does have restrooms and it does have water. Also, do appreciate you watching. I know it's a little bit of a different video outlining my wife's new rig, which she put her last name on as her license plate, which I thought was funny. Meeting Cannoli and Vinnie. They say hi, by the way. And our little backpack. We hope to share more adventures as we take the backpack out on some mild adventures as we go see ghost towns, maybe perhaps a lost prairie town or a lost prairie city or two, and in some camping adventures with the boys. So thank you again for watching the Mountain Man Chronicles, and please remember to like and subscribe.